properly. Cool. It's not, cause that get me banned. Okay. Gonna be playing Overwatch. Make it. I'll probably do games, some comp. But I think I'll do one. House has been super weird. Like, it's been randomly double clicking. Like that. So, things may be a little janky. Because while double clicking isn't an issue, it's a annoying. Now we're I noticed it yesterday a little bit.
Arriving at Conceal.
It's just one of those things that happens to mice when they start dying. I think they just break. You know, they just. I had it with a previous mouse where the scroll wheel scrolling down, it would sometimes just scroll up. I think I just need to.
Breaking me down just builds me up. Reinhardt, do you think I should get a helmet?
Do you intend to be struck in the head?
Well, I hope not.
Then why bother? You'll just miss the wind blowing in your hair.
I wouldn't take advice from Reinhardt, but yes.
Unlocks in 30 seconds.
Better yet. I'll try and find it if I have some. That was lots of damage after. Oh god.
I'll try a different approach.
Couple of frame drops on my end. I guess.
Come on, we've got to push it farther than that.
Let me help you with that.
Oh. Honestly impressive. And man,
That chocolate robot! Give it back!
I just never remember how much damage 10 does. It's a third.
Tactical visor activated. I've got meds. Who needs them?
The robot is in our possession. We've lost possession of the robot.
Shield buckling. Send it guarding the put.
Just a little more.
Raising shield. Rally to me.
Not like it's super obvious
Here for you.
range ult.
Let us proceed.
I guess closest, but it's quite as helpful. Yeah, I've only.
This ends
I was using
an inevitable occurrence.
Helping you recover.
Surrender to my will.
really all you can ask for.
A taste of
They're getting close. Let's make our stand.
We must stop the enemy from advancing.
Team has lost the lead.
Oh no,
No.
we've lost the lead.
Oh, okay. Need to buff Brig's healing at least a little bit.
Zarya, ready for duty. No opposition is insurmountable.
Everyone's
Big stanger left.
playing a lot of Overwatch with my friends, and every time I started playing open because it's a generally more entertaining game mode.
Careful. Let's put a stop to that.
Probably solo this. It's a great shield. Probably play a Oh, that's Zen ult. There are very few ults that I dislike, except for even like really the just, like super annoying characters don't usually have annoying ults. I guess Sojourn kind of. I mean, it's just her most annoying ability again and all the time. Remember? I just don't like Sojourn very much.
This ends now.
Alright, I have a Discord and Harmony. I have one fuck. And the common problem of quick play generally is, you know, your tank will respawn and then immediately attack. But by the time they get there, the entire team. So they're kind of grouped.
Hello, brother. Come with us.
even noticed for much. Probably should have. Generally, I noticed the giant robot punching me to death, but
Come on, big guy.
they all have off.
Our barricade is moving. Keep up this pace.
Looking better already.
Already almost. They're dead. I don't know, dude. Doesn't like a tank. Like, doesn't have enough health. Doesn't enough damage.
I'm under attack.
Never under vision. That's fine. This time.
I'm fired up right now.
Like, he's not bad, but I mean, I guess for most people, Junker Queen is the worst tank. I don't really. Right, but there's no way to tell if a Junkrat's trap is. And I guess you just shouldn't walk into Junkrat traps. Normally. You know, if I do my team. You know, for some reason, a lot of Ana. Whenever I felt like most of the time, other healer I was playing with being Ana. I don't have anything again. Ana's a great character. I mean, I've got a friend to play a lot of Ana, and we usually be pretty close in healing. But the annoying part is because I play brig, then we have 2 line of sight healers. Like, I need to be directly staring at you instead of like a Lucio who just has to be in vicinity. I guess all of them are technically line of sight, but Mercy has a specific way of that person. You know, because she has her movement abilities. I mean, but if someone's behind a wall for me and they die, it's like, well, I don't know, man. I have that problem with like echoes and Farah. Actually, Farah is usually, they usually just like stay up in the air some. But echoes are kind of a constant annoyance. Damager. That's super rare. Music is unparalleled. Just its ability to just be chill. I mean, I know that's literally what that music was made for, but still.
Prepare for battle. Select one.
Okay. I love Bastion's hat. Very good in a hat. Actually, it's just stupid that they just gave him a hat.
Breaking me down just blows me up.
Very fun. I remember
Easily.
when I very first started playing,
Work together
They,
and make it through.
had not yet re
5, 4,
Bastion,
3, 2.
and
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
one of my friends like, I swear to God, if they re-add Bastion, I'm gonna quit. And I started playing one day, saw Bastion, was like, damn it. But you know what? Without his self-healing, Bastion isn't as good. He's still really good, but ooh, not quite as good. And his ult is a lot more balanced. Still very good. Bastion is still a monumentally good character,
Smoking. Pushing the barricade.
but
Let's keep it up.
Here, take
you know,
this.
not like, I wouldn't say I would like a match. Then again, I never played Overwatch 1, so I have no frame of reference for how Bastion used to be. I tried playing Overwatch 1. I almost bought it, but my computer run it.
What's the rush?
I played like one game of Overwatch 1 on like a friend's computer. Played as brief. I used to really like shotguns because I could never aim, which is still mostly true. Yeah, 50% whip shot accuracy. I think I've used it twice, but whatever.
Can't let them push ahead.
So I generally enjoy shotguns. I think it's less now than it used to be.
Here, for you.
I really like SMGs now. Because, you know, my whole thing is, it doesn't matter the caliber of the bullet if you shoot enough at them. So, you know, even if you're using like essentially 22 ammunition, if it's being shot at 1,000 bullets a second, was clutch. I think that Ryan was.
Relations and progress.
Let me help you with that.
We're so close to winning. Come on.
God. Okay, but so close to winning. Oh, God. Bro, that D.Va, or that fucking Meg. I feel like when I started playing, D.Va's like, haha, funny gaming voice lines were entertaining, but
Dude, relax.
Shields up.
Hey, shut your mouth.
My bad.
shit. Oh wow.
I'm not trying to be mean. It's just try and stay with the team some more.
Common problem with D.Va.
Too easy.
I've had a D.Va where
Go again.
you're actually playing on map, essentially standing up there area, and other side. they were like close to winning, and she's like, and Diva as the character is like, get on the point, we're so close to winning, like they're so close to winning, stop them. And then she's standing up there not doing anything. Oh. Annoying character. Like, I think the developers were like, have to make a common enemy that everyone despises, and then they came up with May. I have been in so many major team fights where the last survivor just the May. Like, it happens all the time. That's it. Hey, you need. Every ability she has is just so annoying. Her weapon isn't that good. Everything from her. I was gonna say earlier, it's like, oh, I don't hate any ults. I was gonna say, well, I guess I kind of hate May. And I'm like, you know what? It's a fair ult. And then it happened. I was like, oh god. Ult. Very dangerous character to have.
Were you taking me
Ah.
seriously?
Oh, you will kill.
Good job, Devo.
Thank you, thank you. You too.
We have the lead.
I feel like originally they made Reaper.
That's my bad, that's my bad.
All right, I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it back.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I feel like they made Reaper originally this. It's like, oh, we're gonna have this like character, and then I feel like now he's the like a parody of the emo character. You know, where he sounds like he's smoked 12 packs of cigarettes a day for our life of death and destruction. Has her ult again? I didn't even hear it. I heard that, but that just sounded like a regular character. Boy, I'm ulting. Echo.
Let me help you with that. They stole the robot from us. Shield get it fired.
Oh. No, I know they're gonna remove one shot. I don't know if they should.
I'm ready to rally.
Like, in all honest.
Let's do it.
They're moving the barricade.
Hog intro. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's.
Escorting the robot.
Oh. That worked for a surprisingly long time.
Don't let them catch up.
The enemy outnumbers us.
That problem is they'll be like far.
30 seconds remaining.
Hey, you gotta get on it.
Bad guy.
No activating self-destruct sequence.
Time left. Roll them over.
10 seconds.
Also had it more than once where I've accidentally been mana boosted. Jeez. Her ult. How does she have it again?
Ah, no fair. Here, take this.
Oh, how up? Multiple rounds or the push?
Nice try, guys. GG's.
I can respect a really good Mei player. You know, where like they know how to use her ice block perfectly and use her walls well. Like that was a good Mei. But it doesn't mean I have to respect them. It's my god. Ugh. It's so annoying. Impressive. How annoying it made.
Now entering Midtown.
You know, I've never really played competitive in any game. I tried in Rainbow Six, but quick got demoralized. I was
Let's get this.
never good at Rainbow Six, ever. I mean, I was really bad. I have the problem of randomly picking a character and then never using anyone else,
Don't worry. I'll keep our medics safe.
which I would say happened a little with Overwatch because I immediately started playing Tracer and no one else.
Blinkety blinkety. Trace is here. Yeah.
I played Luth a while,
5, 4,
but
3, 2, 1.
Rainbow Six, it was just
Defend objective A.
problem because it meant I didn't really focus on team composition. It kind of meant I was just my own thing. I didn't really know how, and still don't play Rainbow Six. I had a good time with it while I played it, but I don't know. Well, actually, I'm with
Fire on that Reaper. Scaring the whole team.
always say the wrong name when it comes to Roadhog and Junkrat.
Special delivery. Taking my medicine. Looking better already.
Yikes. And I know when I did play Rainbow Six competitive, it's entirely the placement matches, but
Let me help you with that.
ow.
Never die. Throw it to me.
I thought we were. Anyway, I was just like playing some random match, and then I was doing really poorly. Some guy called me the worst player to ever see. Stop playing Rainbow Six. I haven't played since. Actually, okay, that's a lie. I think I played like 1 or 2 matches since then. But when I did, the game had changed so much since I had last played it that like I didn't even know. Well, it also been a long time I had played it. But I just like was like, oh god, I don't even know what's going on. As we all know, Junkrat is the best support character in the game. Oh, I don't even know why I'm healing. Honestly, his self-heal. God damn it. Average Hanzo. I think the problem with Hanzo is it's so hard to tell if they're good at playing Hanzo or at holding attack button. Because sometimes it just feels like every Hanzo is shooting into the wind, headshotting. And sometimes it feels like Hanzos are Omega gamers who have never missed a shot in their life since they were born. That's always at least with Widowmakers you can tell when they have to at least vaguely aim at you to kill you. Oh, what? He has an ult again? Just you.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Pretty good. Other team is just pushing us.
Select your hero.
Make her on attack. They Widowmaker on defense. She's a defense character. I mean, you can Widowmaker for anything, but it's such a tough spot on attack because you're not staying. You can't hold one point for long periods of time.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
because then you're just failing.
Stay close to me and I'll
I feel like that's what Widowmaker's best at. Kind of just staying in one place and standing there, moving side to side slightly, like playing with a sniper in any other.
Shields up.
Great with moms. I have a friend who plays Mercy, and we're usually the two who play support. And they battle Mercy, and it's very interesting to play with a battle Mercy as the other support, because know that you're playing with, well, not one of the best healers, but a very good healer.
I should think that one over again.
And,
Special delivery.
you know, I'm not amazing.
Sending care your way.
Not bad. Are characters with higher heal. All of them.
Special delivery.
It's a valiant effort. Oh, Mercy was pocketing me. I was like, oh, I should have died so many times. Oh, wait. Oh. Genji's turn. I also had a friend who just started playing Rhine. Had never really played him before. And immediately started doing the same thing as every other Rhine player. But I'm gonna push super aggressively far to the point where it's inconvenient for my entire team.
Shields buckling. My ultimate is ready. Bracing shield.
Oh. Oh, whatever.
Rally to me. Looking better already.
Got overhealth. Let's do. Oh shit.
Special
Dying.
delivery.
I kind of forget just how helpful the like, armor, right turn, but the orange health. Oh god. The good effort by Mercy. Almost kept Ryan alive, or Og alive during that.
Completely outplayed, boys. No shame in losing.
Making another approach.
30 seconds remaining. Press forward.
Bring it with my entire team.
Play of the game.
chose to, because I don't know how anyone else did. Ah, well. I got 30 Overwatch coins. I think you only get 30. So fucking. You can get what, 60 per week, something? Yeah, you can get 30 per week. Or 60 per week. That's not literally nothing. Like, that is equivalent to nothing. Get 0 coins. Like, bro, I want to. The shop is very good anyway. Since I play Ashe and Brig, and neither of them have great skins. All things considered. Ah, yes. Definitely care. Gives a shit about the souvenir Pegasus. Is this even? I don't even use these. Why you would? Up in shop. That's most of the battle pass. Is it just don't care actually? Care icon.
I wield the scales and the sword.
That's actually pretty. Some of the skins are pretty good. That one's like, but this is probably the best skin in this. Like, this is just a recolor of. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's garbage bad. Overwatch just isn't the game where Battle Pass can really work. Like, I mean, yeah, skins are cool and all, but it's about the rest of it. I'll see people praise every now and again. Even if I don't like the skin, the spray's pretty good. But I've the only voice lines to be annoying. So other than victory poses in characters, I've never seen anyone use it in my life. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I mean, I like Fortnite's Battle Pass. I guess it has a lot more you can use. Because it's, you've got skins, you've got gliders, you've got contrails, you've got weapons, weapon skins, regular skins. There's a lot you can use, but for Overwatch, it's like you have character skin, weapon charm, sprays. Yo, how's it going?
Hello?
Breaking me down just
Wake up.
wakes me up.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
You're making too much noise.
It's not noise. It's you.
It's the new year.
Very well. You're making too much
No.
Voice chat going wild.
It's so special.
Anyway,
Ready?
I don't think Overwatch is a battle pass game.
Like, who gives a shit about the new?
But it's gonna have a 3 in it.
But I'm just gonna play more Overwatch.
Ew.
It's an addict, isn't it?
So, and also, it never has skins for the characters I play anyway. So,
He left because the new hack.
Somebody can hear you.
yeah.
No, I can hear you.
I always found it
Why the hell
strange to
is it
move
playing
choke point up to there. Playing with no maker.
Let me take care of that for you.
Come on, I,
Payload together.
oh, there we go. Okay, that's an enemy. I mean, most of the skins in the battle pass are good, but otherwise, mid battle pass and Ramatra is too high of a level for the unlock.
I'm on the payload.
Does this monkey know how to die? Can't aim.
Bruh, I just got smacked by a moose.
Put the payload together. Get it.
We're just so much better.
Because of the top 500 moose, yeah. Like, let's just be honest.
Cover the payload.
There we go.
We're moving out.
Why not all the door? Very strong fruit. Oh shit, my team's dying. Focusing on fruit. Common problem. So much nearby fruit. Can't help but focus.
Helping you recover.
Problem is, this area is a huge choke point. They're just destroying our junk rank. I had to heal him more than I have our Ramatra. Alright, what a waste of my ult. I'll hold the line by myself. Alright.
Holy shit, are Lucius scoring? How'd you find that out?
Oh, nice. I love Power Wash Sim.
Okay, I'm ready to go
Oh.
again. We're up
That
for
seems to be a
win.
common problem. People are like, oh man, yeah, I just got Power Wash Sim. Anyway, I've had it for 2 days and have played it for 60 hours already.
It would be funny.
Tear your way.
I actually use.
Oh! Damn. terrible choke point. Why are we going in through here? What's wrong with my... What is going on?
Moira main, I think he can hit.
Bro, you just shot him.
I don't think I've had any games recently that I've been into playing. Although I did start a new game last night. I started playing Not for Broadcast. That game's so tough.
You know what? Keep it up, Junkrat. I'll actually start doing it.
But it's a lot of fun. And also give the range respect from people who run news stations. Make sure everything runs properly, because there's a lot. Like censoring swears live.
Score 3-0. Switching sides.
But it's a cool game.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I mean, not very. I'm just bad at it. But it's a fun way to. It's a fun way to like tell a story of a country who has a massive political shift, because it's, I'm assuming, the United Kingdom, and essentially a mass socialist party just won. But they're like a super hardcore, like taking all the rich people's money, self-promotion, like, and like canceling passports for reason I not happen to catch. And you're just like some cleaner who's in the station, and then you're cleaning up the thing, and the guy's like, and the guy who usually does all the news switching is like, yo, thanks for cleaning. Anyway, I'm not there right now. Can you do my job for me? It's like, what? This is election night, the biggest election like in history, and you want a new guy to run the news for you? This is gonna be terrible. And strangely enough, it turns out terribly. Well, actually, fine. I think I got like an A. Ow. On the segment.
Oh, damn, John.
The hardest part is editing while removing swear words, because the feed is like 3 seconds delayed. Ew. I'm dead and we have a Moira. Not exactly.
Oh shit, August just typed, you suck. Lamau, no I don't.
Sorry, I watch only. I agree with that
Yeah,
person.
facts, dude. Why would you say that? You're a meanie. I don't like meanies.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I had to.
Yeah, let's play.
So you have to like censor out swears, and the problem is, right? You're watching a live talk show. Well, you're like editing a live talk show, so you have to keep switching screens between people while censoring out the swears about 3 seconds after they happen. So it's an interesting, especially with a slightly broken mouse. That always helps. My mouse is just randomly double clicking. Like I was trying to just like watch a YouTube video and it kept going to full screen. I'm like, what is going on? I'm pretty sure I didn't double click, but oh, mouse is just double clicking all the time. That was the strangest move I've ever seen by that Rhyme. Kinda... Like, you know what? I'm just gonna stand here and die.
Flip, flip, flip. Who?
You.
Be a good time to use it.
How bad do you think?
Alright, where is he? Andre.
I'm probably like. I've been working.
I don't even know what's happening. Shit.
Bro, I literally started up a stream.
Oh. That was an intense 30 seconds.
Get him, yeah.
Junkrat ult.
Damn, dude, he just received that much heat. Bro, tell Hollow King to heal, bro. I'm popping off. I'm not pushing.
I don't even know where Junkrat is. I do try to heal everyone. But it's tough when Junkrat's halfway across the map from me.
Okay, buddy.
Are you happy now?
Junkrat, you cannot complain after hitting that, whatever.
That's a good point. I'm gonna not do it. Can't. Damn it. But just use his ult.
Dude, I'm out of heals, bro.
I'll remember that for next time.
Hey, I have my ult. Okay, we should probably redo.
Oh.
Hey yo, my brother, get back. Don't keep pushing, fool. We're gonna talk about how I have the most kills. Except for our amazing Junkrat. Bro, it's such a shit ass up. You're playing Bastion, and you have the least amount of kills.
I was playing McCree for most of this match.
McCree is a pop-off character, my brother.
Not when I can't hit
Literally one of the easiest characters.
And I feel like if my team just like
incredibly long.
focused on playing the game instead of making fun of each other, it would be better.
100 damage right there. Hit some decent headshots. And some decent. I know, I would know. I'm a real diamond. I literally so I know what I'm talking about.
Ow.
Obviously.
Alright, I don't know when Zen got there.
Silver.
Aren't you silver too?
I'm Silver Moira. Diamond DPS, dog.
That's just capping. There's
You
no
want?
way
I'll take a pick right now.
diamond and be silver on support.
Because I don't play support, dog. So why do you think I'm carrying? Literally the best heals you could ever ask for.
God, their Ryan has not been using really like when they
You
do.
should like push up and just run into their spawn. Yeah, especially since I just picked up the motor. All of them. There we go. Just focus. Focus him. Literally easy. You guys are welcome to the carry.
Carry my balls in your mouth.
Spec.
I press Q.
I pretty much just. Okay.
Good. Great, not terrible. My problem is caring too much about my rank. But that's the problem with competitive. Is the whole point of playing competitive is to get a high rank. So worrying about your rank is fine. Otherwise, there's no reason to play competitive. Unless you wanted like the longer matches, but for the most part, I don't know. I don't know. Competitive video game is an anomaly. Oh.
Welcome to reality.
Oh.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Our tank decides to.
Don't be afraid to ask for help out there.
Ah, Winston.
I hope your mother is well.
The Hashimoto run our neighborhood now, so
Oh, I am sorry to hear that.
Rangist
sorry enough to help.
tank. I can't say he's particular,
Here we go again. Shields up.
but he's not like terrible. He's just like fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
I'll come every block. Were you taking me seriously?
Someone called?
That's it.
Sending care your way. To protect you.
They're going after our Hanzo like there's no. All right. I love being the first death on the team. I'm not entirely sure how I died. Man, they must have gotten to that res, like, at the final possible.
Visor activated.
Sending care your way. Personal space. Now go get him. Special delivery. Drawstring coming. Here, for you. Barrier won't hold much longer. Barrier down. Get back.
A few weeks ago, I decided, you know, I'm gonna watch the entire MC in order. Because what it was. I think I was just sick. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch some Christmas movies. And I watched Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas Special after watching A Muppet Christmas Carol, which is the best one, best Christmas Carol. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of want to watch the first Guardians in a while. And then I watched the second Guardian. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch the whole thing. I spent the next like week and a half just watching Marvel movies and nothing else. I actually watched some movies the first time. I guess I had never watched the first Thor movie all the way through. I guess I didn't watch all of them. I didn't watch either Ant-Man movie. I didn't watch the second Thor. That was it. I kind of skipped all the Iron Men at first, went back, watched them all, then watched the first Thor. So it was a little spotty on being actually like perfectly in order. But no matter what, it was good. They're good movies. Got this.
Meteor strike.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
I agree.
Select your hero.
I love how their McCree is like actually like, hey guys, you know, we need to like up more, kind of annoying. Bonky. Yep.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Hey, Kiriko, do you do a lot of office work?
No, why?
Because you always leave a paper trail.
That was good. That was good fun. Good job.
I'm
Job,
wants to
Winston.
know if you kept up with the sword.
Very smart monk.
Swore never to wield a blade again.
I'll tell her you're thinking about picking it back up.
Got the move. Weird where like these characters are super well trained and like have been through a lot, and then just to, like see them dancing before combat. Very glad that I can heal. Like Jade form. If I couldn't, it would make sense, but it would also be really fucking annoying. Mercy already? Woo.
Play of the game.
So yeah, all the Marvel movies. You know, it was. Oh, I guess I also watched the first Captain America for the first time as well. I'd never seen that before. Um, no particular reason actually. I guess I just never watched it. First two Iron Men are pretty good. Thor was pretty good. Captain America is pretty good. The original Avengers is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Iron Man 3 was fine. Thor the Dark World's fine. Winter Soldier's really good. Guardians is really good. Age of Ultron's pretty good. Ant-Man's fine. Civil War's pretty good. Doctor Strange is really good. Guardians Volume 2 really good. Thor Ragnarok's really good. Black Panther's really good. Infinity War is amazing. I've heard Ant-Man the Wasp is not good. Captain Marvel's I have gripes with Captain Marvel. And then, I mean, Endgame. Then I think I've only seen Thor Love and Thunder and the holiday special for Marvel Phase 4. But yeah, I have a
Safety's off.
few specific problems with Captain Marvel. My problem is really the Tesseract. Ever since, I mean, Captain America was all about the Tesseract, right? And then the first Avengers was all about the Tesseract. They viewed the Tesseract much. The other stones are so much more interesting than the Tesseract. Like, it's just a cube that makes energy. Good Ash. But anyway, so in Captain America, SHIELD, well, I guess the government generally gets the Tesseract from Howard Stark. Because he finds it in the ocean with Captain America. Because he stole it from, say, Cobra, Hydra. Cobra's kind of cool. And then next in the timeline to use it is Captain Marvel. So randomly, this random scientist just gets the Tesseract, and then it goes missing for like 5 years, and no one gives a shit. Like, that doesn't make sense. If the government had the Tesseract, they would be using it at all times. That was the point. That's how everything happened. Is fucking SHIELD had the Tesseract and was like, yo, this shit makes energy. That's the reason Cobra, that's the reason Hydra used it, was because it made energy so they could make super dangerous weapons. Like, the point of the Tesseract is it makes energy, so why would the government not be using it for SHIELD exit? and then also just like let it fall into whose ever hands wants it. Like she literally just takes it to space and researches with it for a few years, and then she dies or something, and then and then 5 years pass. Then Captain Marvel gets it back to Shield, and also they showed how Nick Fury lost his eye. It was probably the stupidest shit. Like that, and there's a couple lines that don't make sense. Like there's a cat named Goose, probably the best character, actually a super dangerous space alien. And at one scene they call him a cat, and the alien's like, that's not a cat, that's a whatever it's called. And then later on, they call it a cat again. The alien's like, what's a cat? It's like clearly earlier they knew what a cat was, so why don't they now? I know that's like a minor thing, but that's not like a mistake Marvel usually makes. That's like a super basic mistake. Just, it's a Tesseract, man. It makes me so angry. No reason on how she got the Tesseract. I guess she was technically working for Shield. But Shield didn't exist yet, because in Iron Man 2 was the first time they called it Shield. So why were they calling it Shield in like the 80s? And it just wasn't called that yet? Whatever. I know that's like wildly nitpicky. They'll be angry about it. Also, the movie's just whatever. They just were like, hey, let's just make another super overpowered character. Gonna be used as nothing but a Deus Ex in Infinity War and Endgame. Not before. Why even make, you could have just not made Captain Marvel at all. And like nothing would have changed. I think that's the problem. They didn't have to make that movie. But there it is. Existing. And its existence is unnecessary at best. I don't know why that one movie pisses me off so much. I saw it in theaters. And I think kind of had the same thing. I was like, I didn't like it that much, but I didn't like spy shit. But I guess I had the same thing with the new Top Gun as well. Where it's like, originally when I watched it, I was like, oh, that was pretty good. And I rewatched it recently on a... And I was like, God, that was not a good movie. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. It just felt basic. The original point of Top Gun was it was like this... Oh, I totally would have killed it if my mouse hadn't double-clicked. Like, it just felt basic. The original Top Gun was like super unique, and that's why everyone liked it. But like, whatever, man. It's Top Gun, but first. Right? They add in a random woman that we've never met before. Like, there's only one returning character. There's Av and Iceman. And Iceman says like one total line in that entire film. Whatever, it was fine. It was just like a basic like, yo, join the Navy. Which I know that was the first movie, but at least it. And also, you know what? Both of them are really good at their jobs. It really makes you want to join them. It's honestly impressive. Like it's. Those are probably the most famous pieces of American propaganda. I mean, my dad used to be in the Navy and always talks about how, not always, he'll mention how when he started, you know, they weren't pilots, a pilot or anything. They're just in the Navy for like 4 years. But, like, they would watch Top Gun. Like, that was the movie you watched on board ship. Because it's raw, go Navy, you know? I mean, it's perfect if you're in the...
Shields up. I'm under fire. Shields buckling. Here, for you. Enemy here.
God, I can't do anything about that. Major problems if you're playing brig. There's a Farah, there's just nothing you can do. I mean, you can. I think that Farah is like...
I'll cover you. Looking better already.
I also watched the new Top Gun in...
Take this.
And it was... Yeah. I also watched Endgame in theaters, and that's amazing to watch in theaters. Because, you know, there's a few choice scenes that when those happened, actual applause broke out in... Definitely an experience.
That's one. That's two.
Alright, I guess Oasis just does not have a pick up over. I will be right back. What's that? There it is. I'll be right back. All right. So, I've been on vacation past like week. I got back like 2 days ago, and yeah, I didn't like bring my computer. I had my phone. I was like, you know what? I've wanted to watch The Boy. I've heard good. So over a week-long period, I watched all 3 seasons of The Boy. What an amazing TV show! Like, such a good job. They great job of making the main characters so much weaker than the Soups, but also still able to take them down. And I mean, the commentary. I mean, they almost perfectly recreated so many major, like a lot of major superheroes without remaking them, right? They have their Superman, but it doesn't sound like Superman. It doesn't feel like Superman. He's stressed, attention starved Superman with mental issues. Slowly but fine. Their Wonder Woman is just pressed and trying to best she can. Their Flash is addicted to drugs and has like
Breaking me down just
and
builds me up.
runs through
Can I
people
look
on
at the
accident.
in your suit again?
I thought you preferred to stay on the ground.
It's for a different idea I had. I just thought the view from up there would be inspirational.
5, 4,
Their Aquaman is just
1.
generally fucked, but Black Noir. Their version of just, I guess, just the Invisible Man general idea is well done because he's just like a super pervert is convenient. So like the times like really see him, he's usually naked in the bathroom because his clothes don't disappear. He has to be. And so he just kind of like fills out in the back. And it's like, yeah, that's what. Because they're just. Right. They have issues. Is. But. You know, human ability. So they're just. They're like rich people, right? Well, they are rich. Money. Because, you know, Marvel movie where you don't have to like pay for special effects for the most part. Come on. I think that's so much cheaper. How you could pay your, I guess in this case, but I think the big thing is, yeah, they're heroes, but they're not helpful. They really don't.
The enemy is
Any-
pushing their barricade.
Like, you hear them stop. Like, 5 out of the entire show. they're just not helpful because that's not their personality. Well, I guess they have a Captain America. They did really well because, like, did they even talk about like the fuck? Where it's like they talk about the move introduced their Captain America, or
We need to stop them.
and it's like, yeah, you know, it was,
Let me take care of that for you.
you know, soldier with a heart of gold, power, and he's like, no, he did it because his dad called him a disappointment. Like, it wasn't just some like he wasn't some perfect guy. He wasn't even he was just a kid. Oh, I didn't have my shield. So, I mean, it's fun.
Play of the game.
Generally, seeing issue. Like a superhero way, because it's not normal, right? They're problems. And has a different way of dealing with problems. Neighbor John. And also, the accidents happen. Company allows for a casualty rate of 34%. Let's say there's like 100 civilians in the area with this bad guy. If they can kill up to 34 of those people, it's just like, yep, that's good. Good job. Don't kill anymore. Because they're not trained, right? They're with superpower. How do you train them? How do you train the Flash? How do you train super? They have their ability.
Breaking
That's
me
it.
down just builds me up.
And they're essentially
Sweet Edina has grown into a domineering beast.
My name is Orisa. You would be wise to remember it.
the episodes do average about 40. I'd say, well, actually, I'd say about 50 because they're usually around
One round
an hour.
capture the objective. We can
But
do
every
this.
season only has like 8. And there's. I hate Bane. I also watched Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I've seen the first Jurassic Park. It's so good. Jurassic World. Not. Jurassic Park. Get Brad Pitt. Whatever. Star-Lord. They made his character the basic fucking pro in that kind of where he lives in a trailer and he's carrying a motorcycle and he has a character. Ended all this. Let's see. Shay's unclear.
Enemy over here.
Problem that Jurassic World was having, where Jurassic World functioning for like 10 years, is the same problem that the has. Where it's like, yeah, the idea of a dinosaur theme park that goes wrong isn't done so well over. I guess I do. I'm glad that they referenced that Jurassic Park 1 happened. Though in theory 2 it may happen as well. Because it at least means there's some continuity instead of the normal just whatever, this different series. I don't remember that point was going. Oh right, but they even mentioned one of the characters wears a Jurassic Park tee. He says, you know, something about the better hybrid dinosaur, killer dinosaur, making fun of himself, right? Like that's the problem with the movie. It's that wild genetic mismatch of dinosaur reptiles make it interesting, and that's what you're making fun of the original part. Like you're just pointing out your own flaw movie. Originally, T-Rex in the central of Jurassic Park, where there's the poster and the dinosaur, and it's like awesome, you know, Velociraptor, and I think they focused to it. Oh. It's like, yeah, now you're just the same thing, making raptors. They are dangerous. They don't have to be the core theme. Have more in dinosaur. And also, it's so hard to recreate. Just realistic of the first Jurassic Park. They're an huge problem. Idea that Jurassic World just doesn't have. Crazy. Dr. Grant from the first movie. Some guy and is really passionate about it. And then the two main characters, the paleobotanist and Dr. Grant, they're like passionate about what they do. Dinosaurs for the first time, they'll holy shit. And then in Jurassic World, it's just like, oh man, dinosaur. Like in a dinosaur park is no. That would be interesting. Like take their own. Boom. Ranked up. I'm round that out with. Yeah, watch some mediocre movie. I also watched the animated movie Bad Guys. Very cliche heavy. It was fine otherwise, but a lot of cliche, which I know I should have expected.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
But like it was bad enough that I like guessed that one of the teenagers. I think I guessed both. It's like I was like, I don't know. I feel like this move too self-confident to do, and then I did it anyway. Also super obvious, like all the important characters
No one can hide from
and other character, like it was regular people, and then like
Score 0-1.
8 animal.
Is this one a scrap or a heist? I wasn't listening.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna watch Pacific Rim next. I've had the DVD of it on my desk for the past like 3 weeks. Now that. Second one.
Capture the objective.
Companies have the problem. Same success. Though they of all people should know that's not how that works. You can't just make the same movie 6 times and it'll just be famous and popular. Unless you're
So we're gonna kill that fucking Mercy, dude.
unless you're fast enough. I have no by those movies. I don't think they are.
Alright. I got one on me. Nice. Yo, get this guy. Get this guy.
I can protect you. Oh, I saw an enemy turret ahead. Watch your face.
Looking better already. I should think that one over again.
Oh hey, one of my friends is here.
Good.
I'm
I saw that. You got this way.
Very annoying. Because then I have to like for the team who's already losing anyway.
Well, why don't you just turn it off so you don't queue for pre-games that already started?
Gotta do that.
Ah, it's in settings. Yep.
Alright. Not making the symmetric scale. Password?
Which one is that? And just got the battle
but
pass.
it's the cope
Ah,
not great.
looks like a person from Men in Black.
Going in.
Mm-hmm.
I have like nothing specifically against it.
I see what you mean. The gun, on the other hand, looks quite nice.
The gun? Actual outfit. The outfit's fine. I think it's the hair and the messes.
Hmm.
Now entering mid-town. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Well, you kind of did a bad time because I'm gonna do like one more game. But
Ah. That was good.
alright.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Quick on our feet. Hard to defeat.
Back.
Well, it can be good, like stopping people from actually advancing to the payload of just the point when we kill them all.
I'll protect you, friends.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone play with on Midtown before, so this will be interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Doing the exact same thing where we're attacking.
attack commencing. Capture objective.
Mm. Up high. There's a Junkrat, don't go up high. He's just waiting for traps, so they're one, what's it called, DPS time. Why am I speaking? Alright, I got their Ana.
Over time. Sure, just
Not on my watch.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Yeah, but I will still gang it.
For the Crusaders!
Like a corp. Got their, what's the TPS? Yep.
Hostile here.
I missed all the shot.
I'm ready to rally. I can protect you. Shields under fire. Sending air your way. Rally to me.
I didn't mean to go in there. I got stuck on the edge. This trap was conveniently there.
Crusaders!
thought I'd rewind.
We're outnumbered. Careful. Move up with me.
I need healing. Hey.
Greetings.
Baptiste is above me. Oh, Jason's left. Oh, there's combo.
There is always more to learn.
Yes. Pushed a good centimeter.
Oh, I mean, yeah, from up to.
Yeah, we did lose a lot of ground. God, their heal is on point, keeping her alive.
Got his ult.
Hello, my greetings.
I could use a heal. Hey.
I need.
We really need the payload to move. Check it in.
My protection. Join.
Oh, their what's called resist is so low. He's over there. Ah, nothing's down there.
Keep it coming. Let's move the payload to
There's an Orisa in front of her, or our tank in front of her, and she aims for me. The person that's way far back.
Oh. No, when you're scoped
Yeah,
in,
probably this. No,
it's
I
really
was.
hard to hit target.
That was just collateral damage.
Yeah, it's
That's great.
more like, well, I'm gonna die anyway. Might as well try and cause some. Ow. Alright.
I'll remember that for next time. Special delivery. Rally to me.
That Junkrat is tearing through.
The payload is
60 seconds remaining.
Why? Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Fighting.
Yeah, this one just shooting a wall. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could do that. Not. I hit it first, but mine hit the body.
Well, it was
No, it's still on it. Yeah, I'm going to a damage curve. I'm right behind.
on that. Head out.
Alright. Bye.
And that will be stream. I hope you enjoyed. I will try to stream a lot more. I know I was bad about it this year. But I'll try. And I hope you have a great rest of your days, evening, night, and eve or day, depending on where you are. And I'll sometime in the future. I don't know when exactly. See you then. Bye.